Alright, hello and welcome back to another rank match video. In this one, I'm going to be spamming Lily. I'm on my Lily grind. Mostly because when I play Orpheus, it feels like the majority of the time I'm losing and it's my fault, whereas when I play Lily, when I win, it feels like it's my fault. And the disparity between those two feelings, I think, have started to take a significant psychological hold. So I'm giving into that and letting myself just play Lily, have fun, and not be too upset about it. Yesterday was really rough, actually. I got terror shocked like 3 times at the chair while rescuing. One of them as Jose. Genuinely really agonizing. So I am just trying to reframe my mentality, be a little less angry. Remember, I'm just playing a game and playing it for fun, and playing Lily makes that a lot more doable mentally. So let's go ahead and get into the matches. Okay, Hunter spawned bottom right. I didn't see anybody's builds, but I wanted to quickly chat about the reason why you don't spawn directly in Graveyard. The reason why you don't spawn directly in Graveyard is so that if the Hunter spawns right next to it... Oh, he's going that way. You still have it. Oh no! I just got stuck. No! I was busy looking behind me. So the reason why you spawn next to Graveyard instead of directly in it is so that it gives you time... Man, I messed up this whole kite. Okay. Let's see. Do I make it all the way down there to the corner? I don't know. The reason why you spawn away from Graveyard instead of directly inside of it is so that you have time to rotate into Graveyard while the Hunter chases you down. Unfortunately, I kind of goofed that up. Okay. Winnable? Okay, he's wasting my speed boost because I got scared. I'm back at this pallet, which is not where I want to be. Ooh, get me out of here! Okay. We're still nearby. I'm sorry, Burke, you had to abandon your cipher because of me. Don't come to old Geisha house to restrain. That was not the plan. Do not count on it. Did he just give up? Oh no, I think he gave up. I mean, I did pretty good dodging a couple of those hooks on my own. But a lot of that was luck. Like, some of those swings should have hit, but they just didn't. Five-game winning streak gives you a +3? Really? Oh my, look at those points! That's crazy! Okay, the Hunter spawned top right. It is gunning it for me. Mono, you and I are gonna duke it out over here. Haha. Peeper. Okay, we're not gonna duke it out over here, but I am gonna have a flame. Oh shoot. Ugh. against peepers, so I don't have to worry about the blink. Ah, I shouldn't have dropped the pallet. I should have beep beeped. I still had both my beep beeps, which sucks. Are we going basement? You can't be for real. Hello. Okay, so everybody, I just want to ask a quick question. Looking at the spawns that you see on the screen now, why do you think that this spawn might be suboptimal? Any guesses? Any thoughts? Okay. The reason why I believe that it's suboptimal is that middle bottom spawn, is that a Geisha? It's a Geisha after the anti. That's kind of crazy. Middle bottom spawn is the perfect spawn for whoever wants to stay hidden. The reason why is because you can spawn somebody else in the bottom right corner, and the hunter has no choice but to spawn either middle right or bottom left if they want to chase the person that is in middle bottom. So you put your decoders there, you put your mechanic, you put your lawyer, you put anybody who doesn't want to take chase, you want to put there, and then the two people to the right and above protect them. The reason why is because as the hunter rotates into them, they get tinnitus way too early. If they go middle or if they go hotel, they pop tinnitus immediately, not because of their chase target, but because whoever spawned nearby. This makes it difficult for the hunter to pinpoint the location of where that person spawning bottom middle is rotating to. Usually when a good hunter gets tinnitus, they're able to pinpoint where that survivor is rotating to. The way that they're able to do this is because tinnitus is only within a certain meter range. Once you're within that range, it's pretty, not necessarily easy, but it's possible to guess. Oh gosh, she's gonna die on the bot cipher. It's possible to guess all of the likely locations that the survivor is at the moment that tinnitus starts ringing. And so by messing up that timing, it makes it more difficult for the hunter to find where that person is. It lets them rotate more safely, lets them rotate more easily. Geisha's gonna go kill that bot. I'm gonna rescue the anti while she's fighting the bot. I didn't mean to beep beep. No, my slowdown. I didn't mean to press my dash. Oh my gosh, again? Sorry, Auntie. I didn't mean to take the... Nice bait? Oh, okay. I can't do anything about this one now. I may or may not be in trouble. Can I make it here? Okay. I have 2 stacks of snooze, so you can make it pretty safely, buddy. Okay, the Merc makes it away undamaged. That's incredible. That cipher is 90. I'm not sure what our other cipher is at. Yep, there's a teleport onto me. Ugh. How's that a hit? Geisha hitbox is bad until it's up against me. Okay, yeah, defeat. Oh, I lost my griffin. No. Okay, well, I'll have a chance to look at it again tomorrow. But I need to understand where our ciphers went. That was a 9-minute game. By all means, we should have had our ciphers done. Okay. Our ante kited like that with just tide. Okay, so anyway, as I was talking about with spawns, you can see back there where Geisha immediately got tinnitus. Way too early because of the mech. The ante should have been protected, but the ante, thinking that she wasn't going to be chased in her arrogance, was instead the target for Geisha. Mech has rotated out, so... Oh, that's unlucky. So Geisha has no choice but to commit onto the ante. Whoa! That was a really good play, backing up at the perfect time. Good flip, otherwise you're dead. Oh, and the missed stick. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. It wasn't that good of a kite. It was, trait just became available a little bit ago. Yeah. And Mech is barely starting on her ciphers. She's duo decoding with her bot. Okay, don't do that. Mechanics out there, there's no reason to duo decode with your bot. Yeah, Mechanic has a slower decoding speed once a teammate takes an injury, but that's fine because you can still have your bot decoding a cipher while you decode another one, drop down hit onto the ante, blink to hit the merc because he didn't elbow pad soon enough. That makes sense. Perfect job. This Geisha's playing really, really well. Really isn't much that the ante could have done. She could have used her sticks better. It looks like she used it pretty panicked in that first kite, but off of chair, you just take the drop down hit. Not much you can do. Okay, now here's where I start coming in for the rescue. Mechanic still isn't on a cipher, so this entire time she's not been decoding. We've just had 3 people decoding. You can dash through that? Oh, that's dirty. Okay, that makes sense. That's why our ciphers are so far behind. I didn't mean to use beep beep there. So annoying because that slowdown is then what causes ante to die. Yep. She wastes time going after the bot. Mechanic is now kiting with her bot instead of decoding 2 ciphers. She's still on her bot, watching the Geisha, wary for the Geisha. That was a good pallet stun. I didn't mean to vault the pallet. That bait was so smart from the ante. Okay, Mech is healing. So Ante's dead, and we don't even have a full 300%. Now we do. But we should be at 400%, and we're currently at 300 and some change. It was a good dash, followed up by a good beep beep. She has her dash available here. I should have been wary. I was not ready. Geisha cooks me. Her ciphers are chugging along. 65%. And she's still just running around. She's not on another cipher. Okay. This is what happened. This mech doesn't have quite the experience that she needs to in order to get our ciphers done appropriately. The cipher planning was not where it needed to be, and she's just sitting on her bot this whole time, hoping that the cipher's going to get done before her bot dies. But the bot dies, so now she needs to run all the way back and pop it. Yep, okay. So this entire match, our mech has been unfortunately running around uncertain of where to go, uncertain of how to play the ciphers correctly. And we're barely at 400% progress now. And our auntie's already been dead. I've already been chaired once. Merc is now getting chased. And this is where I'm freaking out, is I'm like, okay, where's our last cipher? If our mechanic had been decoding this entire time, we have a final cipher. But now instead, she's gonna swap onto the mech who's digging up a box. She didn't even get the item in time. She started digging while the Geisha was nearby. That 1000% should have been a pallet stun. Oh, mech. Bonk. Yeah, okay, that's wraps. That makes sense. I'll go ahead and wrap up the review right there. So, in short, a few things to take away from that game. If you're playing the decoder, you want L spawn. That's the ideal spawn. If you can't have L spawn, then you spawn middle right, and everybody else spawns in a row on middle, and you just take it as it is. Auntie didn't have that great of a kite, unfortunately. She panicked a lot of those flutes. It happens. We've all been there. You watched me accidentally use my pom-pom when I didn't mean to. Sometimes things just don't go according to plan, and we suffer for it. It happens. But we want to learn from it. We want to learn how to spawn better on our maps. So that spawn was fine if we were protecting the Auntie, but we weren't protecting the Auntie. The Auntie immediately ran into the hunter and then got chased. The mech should have been where the Auntie was. The Auntie should have been where the mech was. Had it worked out that way, then the mechanic could have rotated away, far away, and then the Auntie would have had two-story all to herself and wouldn't have had to panic use her items and would have instead been in a good location to kite. She wasn't prepped for it. She got smacked. Then the mech was spending the entire match running around. Our ciphers were not being planned appropriately, and she was double decoding with her bot near where the hunter was. The entire purpose of mech is to rotate far away from the hunter so that your bot is able to decode whether or not you get chased. If you get chased, great, you're far away from your bot can decode. If you don't get chased, great, you're far away, your bot is far away, and you're both able to decode. You shouldn't be duo decoding with them. I hope at the end of that match that you all were able to learn something along with me, alongside my own mistakes that I made. Fat fingering your pom-poms, don't do that. It sucks. We learned that Geisha could dash through that freaky spot in the wall. Horrible. Be ready for that in the future. The mech was ready for it, surprisingly. She was waiting for that, and she kited with her bot accordingly. Really excellent job on that. I would not have been able to. I would have been jump scared and I would have died. Okay, but that is all for me. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Hey, this is normally where I would place my outro, but just wanted to take a moment and say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, even though it has been a minute since I last uploaded. This one's a little bit shorter than intended. It just so happens to go that way, but I just wanted to get something out because I haven't uploaded in a while, and I want to get back to uploading a little bit more consistently, so hope that this is able to fill that, as well as I wanted to say, with that VOD review at the end, let me know if any of you would be interested in seeing more. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed, and catch you in the next one. Bye.